your grubby fingers off that. God, this car was worth more than your life.
Sorry, I didn't.
Where are your parents? Whose child is this? You can't let your teenagers roam around the dealership without supervision. This is a place of business, not a toy store.
I'm actually here by myself.
This is a showroom for real customers, not bimbos who are looking to get clicks on Instagram by posing next to expensive cars.
It's not what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now.
Wait, I know. I'm not looking to post a photo on Instagram. I'm just here to buy a car.
At this dealership? Mm-hmm. Is this a joke?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Because there's no way someone like you can afford a luxury automobile. These are for elite clients, not people like you.
Well, I can afford one of these cars. I did my research and I crunched the numbers.
Someone who has to crunch the numbers doesn't have the income to afford these vehicles.
I think you'd be surprised at what I can afford.
Do you mean what your rich mommy and daddy can afford? Because I'm sure they're gonna be the ones paying for it. Or are we talking about a sugar daddy situation? Because if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just skip ahead and speak to them because I'm sure they're the ones with the actual buying power.
That's me, not my parents, not a husband or a boyfriend. Me.
Sure, and I'm Bigfoot.
Karen? There's a customer online one for you.
What? I told you multiple times your credit score is too low. There's nothing I can do. What is she still doing here?
Maybe I can try to sell to her.
Sell to her? Oh my God, you're such a moron. We'd be lucky if she could afford a cup of coffee.
I thought we were supposed to treat everyone who walks through those doors like family.
Don't be ridiculous, Pam. Okay, fine. If you're serious about buying a car, let's head over to the used car lot where I'm sure we can find something in your price range.
I didn't come to the most exclusive car dealership in town for a used car. I came for a new one.
Be serious. These cars cost more money than someone like you will ever see in a lifetime.
It wouldn't hurt for her to look around, would it?
I don't remember asking for your opinion. Please go back to sorting brochures while I handle this disturbance.
I'm not trying to be a disturbance. I'm just trying to buy a car.
Playtime's over. Real customers arrived. I need you to leave.
I'm a real customer and I have questions.
Okay, fine. If you're gonna waste someone's time, it's not gonna be mine. Pam, I need you to answer this child's questions while I handle a real customer.
Sure, I would love to. Okay, so
and do not let her touch anything. And absolutely no test drives. Understood?
I'm sorry about her. Here, right this way.
I see you're a man of means who knows what he wants. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
Well, let me show you the Porsche.
Okay, so I have been obsessed with this car since the moment I started working here. This one comes with an all-leather interior, an advanced drivetrain, and an infotainment center. She's so pretty, right?
$5 says she doesn't even know how to turn on the car, let alone drive it. What? Don't look at me that way. I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. You and that car do not belong together because you don't belong here in the first place. But you, this car was made for someone with class just like you.
I do like the design. It's sleek and elegant.
Oh, exactly. You're a man that appreciates a ride for what it is, a work of art. Unlike other people who are just looking for something pretty to pose next to in socials.
Hey, why don't we check out this one over there? We just got it in and I think you're going to love it.
I mean, it's so beautiful.
Right? And she apparently flies when you open her up. Or so I've been told.
Pam, this car is the most expensive car on the whole lot. Not only is it out of her price range, but there's no way she can handle all this power.
Does this come in blue?
Well, if it doesn't, we can get one custom painted for you.
Yeah, for an extra $50,000. Good luck getting that financed with your barista job. Oh my God, the computer is going to explode when it runs her credit.
Okay, that's enough. You shouldn't talk to anyone like that, let alone a customer.
She's not a real customer, that's the whole point.
It costs you nothing to be kind.
Okay, Pam, I'm your supervisor, and I tell you what to do, not the other way around.
It's just not right to judge someone on their appearance.
I can tell a real customer from some bimbo playing make-believe.
That's what I mean.
I appreciate what you're doing, but it's okay. Please, do not get in trouble on my account. What else can you tell me about this car?
Of course. Look, if you look at this interior, you're going to love it. It has so many new features.
Did you finally come to your senses and ditch Blondie?
Actually, I think I made my first sale. Isn't that exciting?
No, you didn't. It's not a sale until financing is approved. And there's 0 chance of that happening when you run her numbers. All you've done is waste 2 hours of your life. Meanwhile, I reeled in a whale. And with the commission from this sale, I'm going on a first-class trip to Europe. Boss! Guess who sold the Porsche?
Really? Oh, excellent work, Karen. Wait a second. Is that
Lily Thomas? Is that really you?
Wait, you know this girl?
Oh, the whole town is buzzing about her. Didn't you see the piece they did in the news last night about her? Lily here just made a fortune selling her app to Microsoft for 8 figures.
Yeah, it's been a fun month, that's for sure.
I am just thrilled that you chose my dealership to buy your next car.
Well, this is the best dealership in town, so they say. But to be honest, I wasn't sure that was true when I first got here. Your supervisor not only hit me with a towel, but she spent most of the morning insulting me.
Oh, did she?
Wait a second. It's not my fault. I didn't know who you were.
Fortunately, Pam was wonderful and kind, and she was very knowledgeable. She's a wonderful saleswoman. She made me completely forget about you.
Well, it's a relief to know that at least one of my sales team knows what they're doing.
Don't forget, boss. I sold the Porsche, so...
Well, actually, your whale's financing just got rejected.
What? That can't be. You're broke? Why didn't you tell me? Where are you going? Come back here right now!
Well, maybe next time you'll think twice before you judge a person based on their appearance.
So, not only did you spend the entire morning insulting Miss Thomas, but you also didn't make the sale.
It wasn't my fault.
It is your responsibility. I'm going to demote you back to sales associate.
What?
And Pam, this was supposed to go to Karen. Let's see how it looks on you.
You're making her my boss?
If you don't like it, you can quit.
What do you think you're doing? You can't sell food without a license. You were just selling something illegally. That's what you were doing. I should call the police.
No, please don't call the police.
You know, it's trash like you that ruin the city for every honest person in it.
Is everything all right here?
Mr. Mayor, I'm glad you're here. Things are most certainly not all right. This street urchin was selling food illegally.
By selling candy?
He can't just be allowed to flaunt the law like this. We live in a society with rules, don't we?
You're right. We do. I'll tell you what, son. Why don't I buy all of your candy? Will that be okay?
Really?
Yes.
I don't have enough to make change for 100.
Keep the change.
Wow, thank you.
What? You're encouraging this blazing lawlessness? I mean, you're supposed to be the mayor. You're supposed to keep criminals off the street, not pay them. This is entirely unacceptable.
What I find unacceptable is how you're treating this boy. He's not a criminal. He's not stealing anything, and he's not causing any trouble. He's just doing what he has to do to survive.
He's breaking the law. It's shameful.
No. What's shameful is how you're talking to him. He's done nothing to you. Yet you're going out of your way to make sure his difficult life is even more so. Why? Why would you do that?
Well,
You see, I was just like this boy once. I was homeless. I sold whatever I could to get by. Flowers, cans, even candy. People would just pass me by like I was invisible on the street. Do you know how that feels? How lonely that is? I made a promise to myself that I would never forget that I had no one else on my side. But I got lucky. Got myself in a foster home with some really kind people who helped me, who could have easily ignored me. If it wasn't for them, I would have never got it off the street. And I would have never been elected mayor. I dedicate my life to helping people just like this boy, letting them know that they're not in it by themselves.
oh, spare me the soft-hearted sob stories. I'm a very prominent woman in our city. My husband owns one of the largest businesses in town. You weren't elected mayor to serve street rats, people who don't give anything back to society while living off our tax dollars. You were elected to work for people like me. I pay your salary.
Wait a minute. You're John Ballard's wife, right? I remember you from the fundraiser.
That's right, I am. And you, of all people, should know just how powerful we are. If you want a second term, do what's right and call the police on this boy now.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Oh, well, just how the district attorney has called my office and told us about your husband's business practices. Well, according to the DA, your husband has been avoiding certain tax responsibilities for years.
What? That's not true.
Well, the DA and his investigators believe it's true. You know, when I get back to my office, I think I'll give them a call and see if they can step up the investigation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, buddy, have you eaten yet? I'm hungry. Why don't we go to lunch, okay? My treat. And I can tell you all about how social services can help you and your situation out.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, mister.
Yeah, anytime.
John, you need to pack the bags. We need to leave the night that the mayor knows.